back here at NRA headquarters at the National Firearms Museum here in beautiful Fairfax, Virginia. A little windy out there, but still beautiful. Here with Phil Schreier, Senior Curator of the National Firearms Museums. And Phil, it's been a great, we're on, what is this, segment 5 of 6 for our special holiday editions of the Curator's Corner. So what we've learned so far that the firearms we're seeing are all firearms of law enforcement, which I love. I love when you do the theme stuff, it's great. So we start off with some Colt stuff. Then we had a nice SIG 220. Now, what is that we have this week on Curator's Corner?
Well, this is the H&K P7, which was widely popular with German police units, European police. It's called the squeeze cocker. You know, you've had a number of different safety devices on guns that block the hammer from hitting the firing pin. Here you can pull the trigger on this all day long and it's not going to go off. We've got a magazine here in the butt. This holds 8 rounds of 9mm, and we check the breech. The way to make this work is you have to squeeze it. You see how that firing pin? Now, if you let go of it, that disengages it, and you're not going to get the trigger. So you have to squeeze it, then pull the trigger to get it to go off.
Okay. My first question is, would that at all interfere with getting an? I could see if you're pulling back, wouldn't you possibly be, wouldn't that affect your accuracy possibly? I've never fired it, so I'm not sure.
You know, I have fired it, and it's an interesting concept. It takes training. You really need to be trained on it to learn how to use it correctly and be aware of that squeeze motion before you make the gun go off again.
Interesting.
It's got the typical iridium 3-point night sights on it. Neat gun. Unbelievably expensive for what it is. These guns routinely sell, well past $1,000 a piece, and they haven't been made since 2005.
Wow.
They were discontinued back then.
There's something about that gun. It could be the European thing or the squeeze cocker that makes it a gun of great interest. Huh?
Yeah.
Wow. Amazing. It's always cool to see that kind of, I won't call that, it's not exactly unique just to that, but you don't see that in a lot of firearms.
No. And this was particularly a law enforcement gun where they had to be absolutely, positive contact connection on the trigger. Again, something that somebody couldn't take, if you were wrestling with it, you're not going to get an AD. Interesting
concept, cool firearm. How do we see things like that here at the museum, Phil?
Well, there are not many like this, but you can come see this and a few others here at the National Firearms Museum in Fairfax, Virginia. We're located right off of Interstate Route 66 at the intersection of US 50. We're open 7 days a week, free admission, free parking, open from 9:30 to 5 every day. And if you can't visit us here in Virginia, come by Springfield, Missouri at the NRA National Sporting Arms Museum at Bass Pro headquarters. Of course, we're on the internet 24/7 at nramuseums.com.
Excellent. The good folks at Bass Pro sponsored this segment, so we really want you to get out there when you can, when you're in the heartland of America.
Absolutely.
Cool. That's a neat one, Phil. I love it. I love this. There's so many cool guns in this place. I don't know about you. Well, you do it all day because it's your job, but I could do this all day.
Oh, that's cool.
But we only have one more for this round, so we're going to get to that next week. So we do our final holiday edition of the Curator Corner here on Sportsman Channel. We'll be back next week.